Hashem, we're starting today, Be'ezrat Hashem, we're starting the class Law of Attraction number 2, part 2. And thank you all for coming. Baruch Hashem, we learned last week amazing class about the Law of Attraction that is based on the book, The Secret. And I would like to summarize what we have taught last week, and then we can continue today to learn how to do it in a practical way and to connect it to our life on a daily basis. We talked last week, how can we say and we can create the new reality in our life? So by the book, The Secret, the Law of Attraction, they said that whatever you're thinking about, whatever you have in your mind, whatever you think of, if you think positive, what the result you're going to get in your life? Positive result. If you're thinking negative, you're going to get a negative result. And we'll learn what is the power of thoughts, how the thoughts come in our mind for our neshama, how we attract our thoughts, how the thoughts creating the reality by making us thinking and acting through our thoughts. And we bring all the sources from the Kabbalah, from the Torah, from everywhere to prove that it's true what they said, that whatever you think good, you're going to see good, right? But it's not 100% right. Because otherwise, everybody would think, I want $1 million, right? I want to get married. I want to have kids. I'm going to think all the time, all day long, good. And now I'm going to see good all the time. We don't see it happening right now. We don't see it. You see a lot of people, the positive people, but they still struggle. They still have problems. So we said that it's true what they said, that whatever you think, tachshov tov yeh tov. If you think bad, et asher yagor tibali. When you have a negative thoughts, you're always complaining, you always think that something's going to happen, you're not going to make it, or bad things going to happen, you attract bad things to come into your life because you're losing your emunah, you're losing your protection, so you let God to, chas v'shalom, God forbid, to leave you, and you losing your protection, and then the bad things will come, right? So we explain how it works exactly. Bad thoughts create bad reality, a bad result, and good thoughts, positive thoughts, create what? Good result, and you see it in your life, in your finance, in your relationship, in your happiness. Everything depends on your thoughts. Today, I would like to take it another step. How can we change the reality by thinking good? How can an influence on other people? I can change the people behavior to me by thinking good about them. How I can change my relationship by thinking good about my spouse. This is something that I can create. How can we take it another step, not just to see good reality in my life, not just to think good and to see good. I want to see it on the field, not just in my private life, also in other people's life. How can I change my eyes? How can I change my glasses, my perspective, my interpretation, and everything that I'm going through, and everybody going through something. Everybody. Whatever you know, whatever you don't know, everybody going through something. But the events and the circumstance are not defined the reality. The circumstance can be the worst, but if you give it a different interpretation, you can see it in the best. This is the best thing that happened to me. Right? If I'm thinking good about it, I can literally change the events. I can change what happened. I can change my feeling. I can change my thoughts. I can change also the reality. And tonight, B'ezrat Hashem, I'm going to explain how to do it by thinking good and how to do it by talking good. The power of talk, not just the power of thoughts, because our thoughts create good speech, good words. When we thinking positive, we talking positive, right? But those people who always have a negative thoughts, if you're always thinking bad, what you're going to talk, you're always talking bad. So, B'ezrat Hashem tonight, because of this week Parashat Balak, talks about the biggest prophets in the world, in the other nation, not in the Jewish, like Moshe Rabbeinu. He's above Moshe Rabbeinu. His name is Balaam. Balak was afraid. He was the king of Moab. He was afraid from Am Yisrael that they so big and they could have destroyed his nation. So Balak hired Balaam to curse Am Yisrael. Balak hired Balaam to use his power of his mouth to say bad words on Am Yisrael and to curse them. And whatever he tried to curse, he turned to a blessing. So we can learn tonight how can we use our mouth to create good, to see blessing in our life, or chas v'shalom, to see curses all the time, to see bad things. And you cannot understand why it's happening. You're always complaining, it's happening, it's like a loop. Whatever you see, you don't get out of it. All the time you see bad, because you think bad and you also talk bad, right? So let's learn and begin how exactly it works. Chazal said that if a person have in mind machshava, good thoughts, you can have it in your mind, and you can have it also outside in your mind that reflect in the society, reflect in the world. Whatever you think good, your machshava goes up and create a different reality. Not just about on your life, also on other people. I'll give you an example. I have a friend that he told me that he's going to have a very important interview in his boss, with his boss. And he would like to get some higher his salary, to get a little bit upgrade. For 5 years he's been working very hard, and his boss very, very harsh with him, like very hard. And he would like to get much more in his paycheck. He deserved that. And I said, so I told him, when you have this meeting? He said, in another 2 days. But it's not good what he's done for me, how he treat the people in the company. He's very nasty, and he keeps talking against his boss. And he tells me how much he's worse, and how much he have no heart, no compassion, no mercy, no anything, just money, money, money. He doesn't care about the people, doesn't care about... I told him, you know what? Cancel the interview. Don't go there. For sure, the result and the answer will be no. Not just no. He can kick you out from the job. He said, how do you know that? I said, it's very easy. It's very simple. King Solomon said, Kamayim apanim lapanim, ken lev ha'adam la'adam. King Solomon said, the same way that you looking in the water, the same way that you look into the water, the same way you see the reflection. The same way, at that time they didn't have mirrors, so they used to look at the water. When you smile to the water, what are you going to see? Smiley face back. The same thing, kamayim apanim lapanim, the same way that you look in the water and the water look at you, ken lev ha'adam la'adam. The same way, our hearts work in the same way. Whatever you think about me, I feel it, I accept it, and I have this energy and these thoughts, the same way I'm reflecting you. With the same way that you're thinking about a person, about anybody, It can be about a culture. It can be about a community. It can be about your friends. It can be about family members. It can be about your rabbi. You have a negative thought. I don't think, but could have. So, whatever you have in mind, negative thoughts, the other person feel it. כן לב האדם לאדם כשם שיחשוב על חברו, כך חברו יחשוב עליו. The same way. How do we know it? Or HaChaim HaKadosh explained. Or HaChaim said that when Yosef, he was the king in Egypt, Yehuda came in front of Yosef, Vayigash elav Yehuda, and he tried to convince him to release his brother, Binyamin. Let him go. I can't go back to my father, Yaakov. I promised him that I'm not going to come back without my little brother. So he was talking very harsh with them. Yosef talked to them like very bad king. And he took Shimon, he took Binyamin, and he let him go back and forth. Anyway, and then Yehuda came in front of Yosef. And the Pasuk said, the Torah said, Vayigash elav Yehuda. Yehuda approached to him. Or HaChaim explained what kind of approach Yehuda approached to Yosef that make Yosef to cry, make Yosef to reveal himself, instead of to pretend like he is a king of Egypt, to reveal his mask and said, I am Yosef. I am your brother. What makes him to break his heart? Instead of to be mean, and he break his heart to talk to him. Or HaChaim said like that. והלבבות ישכילו בנעלמים. I want to read these beautiful words. He said, כי הלבבות ישכילו בנעלמים אם לאהוב אם לשנוא, כי כפי שהאדם יחשוב ליבו לאהוב את חברו, כן כמו כן יתבונן לב חברו לאהוב אותו. He said the same, there is a secret language between our hearts, that whatever you think about your friend, the same way he's going to feel this feeling in his heart, and the same way he's going to react to you back. He said there is a secret language between the hearts. Only by our thoughts. Listen to that. Listen. You can save your marriage. You can save your life. You can save so many things. You can get improvement, result by thinking good on other people. Think by yourself. How much negative thoughts, if you're married, you have about your spouse? How much you think bad about your wife, about your husband, about your boyfriend, about your girlfriend, about people around you? Right? We're always thinking bad, negative thoughts. Even we don't need to talk. We don't need to say, he's not good enough, he's not doing enough, he's not care enough, he's like that, he's like that, he's like that. How he can't see me, he's not treat me enough, he's not respect me enough, he's not love me enough, he's not take a shofar and וואי, חפרת. שחררי. Like you dig me. You dig to my life. You almost bury me. You know, people like getting buried. They can't even talk. They can't communicate. They can't feel. They feel the energy, bad energy in the house. You feel this energy in the house. You feel it in the car. You feel it in the place. You feel it next to this person. Even if he didn't say anything, you feel somebody, if you have a negative thought, you feel it around him. It's toxic. Toxic relationships start from what? From a negative thought that you're thinking bad about your spouse. So what I'm supposed to do? So I told my friend Shimi, I told him, you want to get the good result when you go to the interview with your boss? He said, yes, how can I do it? Come, let's sit in my office. Write down 20 things that you have in mind, good things, good things about, 20 things that you thinking good about your boss. 20? I barely have 2. What are you talking about? He's the meanest person in the world. I said, it's up to you. You can get fired. You can leave your job. You don't want to get a good result. Okay, leave him alone. But you want to get a good result. You want to get a higher salary. So do what I tell you. I said, he pay you how much he trade, how much he's a good businessman, how much he's doing that. He gives bonuses. He took very hard for him for 1 hour to write 20 things. Are you serious? But if you really go and dig and you go deeper, you find out that you have in every person 20 things at least that good about this person. Take this page and every day you learn in it. It's amazing. He's so powerful. He's a businessman. He's a rich man. He's caring. He's that. I said, what is that? You want to learn chavuta about my boss? Yes! Say it! Think about it. Have it in your screenshot, in your phone. And you will see that you don't need to talk and ask anything. He will approach to you. You know what happened? After 2 days, his boss find him in a coffee place. Hi, how are you? I want to talk to you. Come. How you doing? How you been? I see that your work is so good. Wow, you know what? I'm thinking about it. I need to pay you more. I said, what? How do you know that? I don't know. I feel very good vibe from you. I feel, and he give him double in his salary because he's thinking good about him. And in the same way that I told them, I told every person and every couple that come and tell me all the bad things they have. Listen, it's a genius to see how much bad things you can have in a PDF about a husband, or how much the husband talk negative and bad things about his wife. She's not this, not that, she's screaming, she's fighting, she's cursing, she's not taking care, she don't care. He don't see the good things. He always have a negative thoughts. Of course you feel like that. Feel attacked, you feel negative, you feel how you react. You react different. You talk toxic, you curse, you reply back, you're getting upset, you're getting angry, you're losing your peace, you're losing you're peaceful in the house. That's how people get in divorce. But we can change it. You can change it by thinking good about the other person. Because the same way that you're thinking about your husband, about your wife, you can work with your kids the same way. If you have in mind you want to change your kids' behavior. My child is not listening to me. I talk to him all the time. You don't need to scream on your child. You don't need to tell him go to sleep or do that or don't do that. You're just thinking, my child is amazing. My child is the best. My child. But if you think all the time he's not listening, he don't care, and he's lazy, he don't care about his room, he's always messy, he's always talk to me like that. You have negative thoughts about your children. Of course you have fights all the time. You have negative thoughts that create negative feeling, and then change your talk and your thoughts, and it's a loop, right? So how can you improve relationship? How can you improve communication? He's not communicate with me. He doesn't know how to talk. Of course, you're always thinking. You can see it like a Wi-Fi. You see Wi-Fi all the time. Bad things falling down. Of course, the house is going to be like that, right? Of course, it's going to be messy. Of course, we're going to have it. Even you don't see it, when you feel it in your heart, and you can change it by every second. But you change your thought first. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened with the Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh. The Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh is a famous story that one time he was going with his carriage from the town to the village, and in the middle of the way, somebody with a knife ran after him, towards him, with a knife like that. Allah, he says something, and he run. all the Hasidim, all his students tried to hide and to protect themselves. Let's go to a different place. The Baal Shem Tov do like that. He was thinking, close. Rabbi, we're going to die. Rabbi is going to jump on us. He's going to kill us alive. He's like from Daesh, from ISIS. I don't know from where. The Baal Shem Tov said, shh. For 1 minute, he said, don't bother me. I know what I'm doing. When he just came, this guy just came in front of them, he came to the Baal Shem Tov and he kissed his leg and he kissed his hand and he said, Rabbi, I'm so sorry. Rabbi, I'm so sorry. All the Hasidim, all the students didn't understand what's going on. Well, what's going on? In a second ago, 30 seconds ago, you want to kill us all, and now you behave like that? Baal Shem Tov explained. He said, it's very simple. I know that this guy have negative thoughts or negative behavior or negative intention to kill us. Because he hates. You have a lot of hate or anger or revenge or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. What did I do? I love you. I love you. I love you. I appreciate you. Wow, you're so amazing. You're so amazing. He think for non-stop for 1 minute. But for real, not just pretend, for real. He send them love. He send them appreciation. He send them respect. He send them whatever. He tried to find the good things inside of him. Even he looked like a criminal with crazy guy. He sent them love. That's what happened. He felt that. And he makes his heart so... exactly. He makes his heart melting. And then that's why this guy felt that and he behaved differently. And many rabbis, there's many stories how they used to do it just by thinking good. How much we can prevent divorce people. How many couples every day, every week, 3, 4, 5 couples come and problems and fighting and getting divorced every week. It's unbelievable. People after 10 years, 15 years getting divorced like so easily. They're losing their patience, they're losing everything just because of what? It's not because of your lack of money. It's not because you have lack of needs. It's because you have a negative thought that you keep thinking bad. What do you see? You see the bad. When you're thinking bad, you create this reality. You create bad behavior. That's what you're going to see. That's what you focus on all the time. You want to change it? Think good. Make a list. What is the good things that I see in my husband? What is the good things that I see in my wife? What is the good things that I see in my girlfriend, my boyfriend, whatever, my child, my boss, my people around me, my friend? No, but I was fighting. Okay, you fight. Okay, you didn't talk for a couple days. Okay, you didn't talk for a couple weeks. Those people they are not talking. People told me, I have someone told me, he's not talking with his brother for a couple years. Couple years with his brother. No, I disconnect from my family. Are you serious? How? No, he said that. I don't like it. We have a big fight. I don't want to talk to him anymore. But you can change it. You can send them love. You can send them good thoughts. In the end of the class, we're going to do kind of meditation, how to do it, how to think good about others. So, the same way that you do it to your friends, the same way Chazal said, you can do it to Hashem. Hashem also have a heart. Hashem also loves us. Hashem also have a lot of mercy on us. But how much bad thoughts we have about Hashem? Hashem, why are you doing it to me? Why are you so bad? Why this is happening? Why I don't have money? Why my husband is like that? Why my life like that? Why you hate me? You punish me? Yalla. Nachon? Right? We have a lot of bad thoughts about God. God that He is the one who brings us to this world. He gives us a life. He gives us so much. But we are focusing on what's wrong all the time. Change your focus, change your thoughts, and change your behavior, change your feeling. And then, if you change your focus, you focus on what do I have in my life, instead of what's focused on what's wrong in my life, and I feel much better. I don't say that always going to be perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed. We're not deserved to get so much good, but you're not aware of the good things. So what are you aware of? The bad things all the time. If you're all the time, you can be in the wedding or a nice event, but you always focus on what kind of food. I didn't bring sushi. What kind of dessert? Master, just this a little bit of cake. Are you serious? Master, I'm still hungry. Master, you know, those people always have something to say. Are you serious? You see how much beautiful wedding. But he's focusing on what's wrong here, right? Instead of focusing on the events, on the Khatan and Kala, or the other people, or their happiness. Always talking bad. So we can change it. We can change everything by thinking good. The Rabbi Misloni said, the same way that you're thinking about Hashem, if you connect your thoughts and you're thinking, Hashem, how much you're good with me, how much you love me, how much you bring me, how much happiness, how much life, how much good things, whatever you're going through, whatever. Doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship. It doesn't matter if you have kids or no. It doesn't matter what you have. You're still blessed. You could have won the lottery 10 times more than to have the life that you have today. Understand what I'm saying? If you look at your life and you see what you got, the family, the parents, the siblings, the food that you have, the events that you have, the vacations, the flights, whatever you have, all the good things, put it together, all the years, everything. You could have won the lottery 10 times more than to have the lives that you have today. So why are you not happy? Because you're focusing on the corner, on the table. Focusing what's wrong. What is the missing? What's the screwdriver? Right? It's always going to be what's wrong, always available. Remember that. You know those people who are available at 3 a.m. and WhatsApp, available. Like, are you serious? It's still on? Those people are always on. 4 a.m., 5 a.m., right? So what's wrong? Always available. משהו לא בסדר, זה תמיד יהיה זמין. Right? Because our mind designed to be in survivor mode. Our mind always looking for what's wrong. Hashem did it in a way that we always can protect ourselves. So always I'm looking for what's wrong. How I'm going to survive the day. How I'm going to survive the bills. How I'm going to eat. How I'm going to. We always focus on what's wrong, not because we want to, because we're forced to, kind of, to take care of our things. It's all about me. When you focusing all the time about you, we said many times, always you're going to see something bad. When you change your focus to see the good things in your life, you change your focus to help others, to serve others, to take care of others. It's not about you. It's about we. It's not about me. It's about we. When you get married, it's not about your needs. He's not doing this, he's not taking his care. He's not. That's why you suffer, because you have all the negative thoughts. Change your focus. How can I serve him? How can I serve you? How can I take care of you? How can I be better wife, better woman, better lady, better girlfriend, better husband? How can I change your focus by asking a different question, by changing your thoughts in a positive thoughts? How can I do better? How can I make more money? How can I be much more happy? How can I change my interpretation of this situation to see it the best thing that happened to me? This sickness, this problem financially, this problem with a relationship, this whatever you're going through, change it by thinking good about it. You change the interpretation, you change your feeling, then you change the reality, right? You can save your marriage. If you have a problem right now with someone, you feel bad, you feel broken, you feel sad, you feel anything, any kind of feeling that you feel, you can change it. I promise you, from today till the next class, if you think good about, it doesn't matter if who is this guy or who is this woman, or who is this creature, you're thinking good, send them love day and night and put all the good things about him, you see miracles. I'm telling you, people that hate me, people that fight with me, people that with RPG, you know, those people, enough. How much you can be so evil, right? How much you can get away. But he keeps going for, I used to have a boss that all the time yelling at me, insulting me, fight with me. Whatever I did, it was not enough all the time. And I couldn't understand why. Why? Get out of here. Like, leave me alone. You're choking me. Because I was thinking all the time, bad. He's like that, he's so mad. I used to have so much negative thoughts about him. So I changed it. And changed the behavior. Changed the reality in the field. I have a friend that got upset on me about something, whatever. He disconnected me with my best friend. He turned back like crazy. I don't know what happened. He thought about something. But I sent him love. I still love you. I still love you. I still love you. I appreciate you. I didn't understand what happened. He was my best friend for many, many years. We worked together. He helps me a lot. I help him a lot. But something happened. It's a misunderstanding, or he felt like whatever. He got hurt from something that I said. I text him, hi, how are you? No reply. I call him day and night. He's not answering. You know, those people are not answering. Like, you can explode. Like, are you serious? Pick up the phone already. Pick up the phone. Just text me, love, hate, do something, say something. It's better to hear the no or you're alive. What's wrong with you? You went to the heaven. You still, where are you? Right? You're going crazy. But you keep and ignoring. Another text says, your heart like that. Another, it's like that. Right? You feel another bad thought. No, he doesn't care. Another week. I'm telling you, for 3 months, I've been trying to reach out to him. I call his wife. I call his father. I call his father-in-law. I call his grandmother from I don't know, to somebody to reach him. Like, what's wrong? Talk to me. Nothing. They said, he's okay. Okay, tell him to call me. Nothing. What did I do? I remember this, what I'm teaching you right now. I realized after, when you ring the bell, like, oh, wow. It's because I thought so much bad. Nothing happened. Maybe he's busy. Maybe something happened. Maybe he was out of town. He didn't come to my son's bar mitzvah. He didn't do that. He didn't reply. No, nothing. Like, what's going on? What's wrong? Then I change it. Maybe he's out of town. I put all the good thoughts about him. He helped me so good. He's so maybe he's out. Maybe he's busy. Maybe something in his business. Maybe something in his relationship. You don't know what's the person going through. You have no idea. But instead of judge him, instead of having negative thoughts and negative interpretation, negative bad things that you're thinking, change it. That's what I did. Believe it or not, after 2 days, he picked up the phone. Hi, how are you, Rabbi Lasser? I'm okay. Like, I didn't want to. Where have you been? Are you serious? No, I need you to come to my house, so let's talk together. And nothing happened. And then he explained me, he was out of town. He got broke with his best partner. Balagan is his business. Balagan is there. He was so busy, so upset. He didn't have, and many other things. So you see, it's working, right? You see other people, you think bad about people. This guy doesn't pay. You have people that hold their money. They don't want to pay you. You don't want to, those clients, those people who doesn't care, or the people are ignoring. No, because you think negative. But think positive. He's going to pay. The monies will come. The money from the IRS will come. The money from this guy will come. He's going to be okay. Think about it. You see it happen. But if you think negative about the world, about the society, about the economy, about everything, you want to get a new house, you want to get a new car, you want to get whatever you want to get. Think about it. Good. Yes, I'm going to find the best house and the best price that I can afford it. But if you think negative, no, there's no house available. No, there's no way I'm going to. No, there's no way I'm going to find it. There's no way I'm going to purchase. There's no way I'm going to get it. There's no way I'm going to. That's what you think? Okay, go ahead. That's the result. It serves you this result. But thinking bad, that's what you're going to get. But if you, so that's what we talked last week, that they call it, the universe will make it happen, or the universe will hold it not to happen. No, it's not. Of course, it's not the universe. It's Hashem. It's the power. It's not just Hashem. It's the power that connects to the world, the spiritually power that goes by the angels, that they doing the bad things for you or they're doing the good things for you. That's what we said, that when you think bad, you cause the bad come into your life. Why? Because if you think bad, which means that you're not grateful, you're complaining, you're taking this in, something bad happened, you got hurt, you got whatever, flat tire, you got problem, you got anything that you got, you're interpreted in a bad place. You don't accept it, which means that you don't believe in God, that God still love you and protect you, and this is the best for you, whatever you're going through, right? What is Hashem does? You feel bad, you're complaining. I'm going to show you what is bad. The Zohar said, whoever think bad, he's attracting all the dinim, the judgment, the bad angels, the bad power to come to your life, and you see only bad happening. Whatever you're sick right now, you think, yeah, I'm so sick. That's what you're going to feel. Your body also will function and reply to you the way of you thinking about yourself. Right? You think about yourself that you're fat, you're ugly, whatever, all the bad things about yourself. That's the same thing. Your body will show up. But if you look at the mirror, I'm the best. Right? I'm skinny. I'm the beautiful person. I'm amazing. Right? You're thinking good. Welcome yourself. Welcome. Smile. How much money you need to pay? I need to pay you in order to smile. You know those people in the morning, how are you? You just pick up the phone, how are you? Enough. Enough. How much you want to suffer more? Smile. Look at your beautiful smile. Smile. Look, Mike, I love your smile. Right? Smile to the world will smile to you. How much people want to suffer? Today someone sent me a video about a lady that she's standing in the cemetery. It was so powerful that she's standing in the cemetery and she took a selfie with all the graves behind it. Like she said, how much, whatever you're going through, whatever your dreams about, whatever you happy or not happy, whatever you have goal, whatever you think about, you're going to end up here. Everyone, you're going to end up here. Enough to suffer and to die when you're alive. Start to live, whatever you think. Enough to blame others, enough to think bad, enough to fight, enough to focus about what's wrong. Enough. And she said, like, whatever you do, you're going to end up here. Whatever you do, you're going to end up here. Whatever you do, you're going to end up here. Like, she kept going. Like, we don't see it, but either you see it in the good things. How much life you have left? Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? You still want to fight? It's worth it? You want to lose your kids? You want to lose your husband? You want to lose your relationship? You want to lose your career? You want to lose your life? You want to lose your potential? You want to lose... We came here once, maybe twice, maybe three times. But you don't want to maximize yourself, the happiness with good thoughts? That's our opportunity. So that's exactly when one of the Mefarshim said Rekanati, he said about Bilam, how Bilam cursed Am Israel, how he have the power to curse. I want to read it, and I want to go to the next step to see how can we, by positive thoughts, we can create positive power in our words, and how much our words have the power to create good or to create bad. More than our thoughts. Our power, it's a weapon. Our mouth, it's a weapon. It's a nuclear weapon that you can destroy it, and you can create by one word to this side or one word to this side. So the Rekanati said like that. He said, when Bilam came to curse Am Israel, in the beginning, Bilam didn't want to go. He said, no, I'm not going. Balak sent him another messenger. Vayishlach malachim el Bilam. What do you want? You want money? He said, no, even you give me money, I don't want to go. After that, after 3 times, he said, you know what? Hashem said to him in a dream, ויבוא אלוקים אל בלעם ויאמר אליו, אם לקרוא לך באו אנשים, קום לך איתם, ואך את הדבר אשר אשים בפיך אותו אדבר. If they really want to hire you to curse Am Israel, go there. What do you mean? In the beginning you told them don't go. Now you tell them to go? The Gemara said, מקוד דף י' בדרך שהאדם רוצה ללך, בה מוליכים אותו. Whatever, any way that you choose to go, you're going to be succeeded. You choose to go in a bad way, molichim oto. Who is going to take you there? The bad angels that you create, but bad thoughts or bad behaviors or bad things that you want to do, you're going to get there. If you choose good path, a good way to go, you really want it, you really go for it, you really believe in it, they're going to help you. The angels will help you to go there. So Bilam said, you know what, I'm going to go. Balak told him, you're going to go. Remember to shoot. You remember to curse. You remember to do what he's supposed to do, to curse Am Israel. He said, okay, what do you want me to do? He said, come to me in the mountains. Balak put the sacrifices by Kriv Korbanot, and he said, now come for the corner, see Am Israel over there, and have your Wi-Fi aim the weapon and curse them. What are you supposed to say? Tosot said, he used to know exactly the time that Hashem is upset. Exactly the time. It was 1 second that he said one word in the same time, it can happen. What word you can say in 1 minute? Tosot said, kalem, destroyed. It's like you push on a button, destroyed. It's the red button. The Torah said, he bring into this corner, he start to curse, he opened his mouth, he changed, he changed to a blessing. He went to another corner, he tried to curse again, he changed to a blessing. He came to this corner, he said, וירא מקצה העם. ועוד פעם, אמר לו לקרוא בואי בא לקחתיך והנה ברכת ברך. I told you to curse and it didn't work. Why you didn't listen to me? He said, I don't know. He changed to a blessing. What's going on exactly? So Rekanati said like that. Da. בהיות בלעם הרשע הייתה מעלת נפשו בעליונים. His nefesh, his neshama was so high. His nefesh. And he needs to see Am Israel for good and the bad. Just to have in mind, in his thoughts, in his attention. והיה מדביק וקושר מחשבתו. He was sticking, in order to destroy them, in order to hurt them, in order to do something to Am Israel, he needs to stick his negative thoughts so hard up there. והיה ממשיך כוח עליון על מי שהיה מסתכל. He used to attract the negative power from the heaven to the person that he was looking for. Right? If he's looking for someone, you know those people with their eyes like snake eyes? Right? They do like that. Right? So he used to look at someone, stick his thoughts, negative, 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 and then he used to attract the power, negative power to this person. That's what happened. And he said, שהיה צופה בהם כלהמשיך עליהם כוונתו ומחשבתו הרעה. אבל Hashem, he used to bring his negative thought about this person or this nation. That's the way that he used to curse. And that's the way that the curse will be applied. But Hashem protect Am Yisrael. And Hashem know his thoughts. מחשבתו הרעה לקלל. And Hashem changed his thoughts by interrupt his thoughts. That's why he was interrupted. He was not be able to be consistent, negative. Hashem stopped his thoughts. That's why he changed it to think good, and then he was talking good. So he said, whatever you see in the Gemara, in the Chazal, in our sages, in our rabbis, for bad and good, כל מקום שנתנו חכמים עיניהם או מיתה או עוני, וכשנתנו עיניהם חכמים באדם מסוים, עשהו גל של עצמות כמו רבי שמעון בר יוחאי ועוד. The Gemara said many stories about Tanaim, the big rabbis, that they need, if somebody did something wrong, they think about him, they make him, they kill him alive. They make him full of bones. He become a bones. Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, when he came out from the cave, the Gemara said in Shabbat, Lamed Gimel Amud Bet, somebody say something, he looked at him and he burned him alive. Gemara said in Brachot Nunchet about Rav Sheshet, the Gemara said in Bavatra Dafainei, about Rabbi Yochanan, many stories like that. Why? How that happened? When they think bad, they attract the bad power to cause bad to this person, and then they can hurt him. How that work? Because every person, when you do averot, you're not keeping Shabbat, you're not keeping kashrut, you're not doing, you're doing bad things. You're doing say lashon hara, you're talking negative. You create bad angels. So many bad angels around you, right? That this is caused the midat adin, the judgment, to hurt you. Every things that you do bad, you need to get punished. But Hashem protect the person. Hashem has so much mercy. Right? We said, Hashem el rachum v'chanun erech apayim v'chesed v'emet. We activate the midot of rachamim, of mercy of Hashem, that Hashem loves us so much. Hashem have erech apayim. Hashem have patience, not to hurt us, not to punish us. So we have a mercy around us. But if somebody thinking bad about you, if somebody have a kpeda, if somebody hates you so much and he thinks so much, he can hurt you. How can he can hurt me? That's the power of Ayin Hara. We're going to talk about it in a different shiur. The evil eye. Or witches, kishufim. How can we check if I have evil eye? How can I check if I have somebody cursed me or a spell on me? There's many things. I will teach you how to check it out and how to remove it also. But this is, those powers, they're existing in this world, and they working by just people think bad about you. You know those people who you sit next to them, you feel negative vibe, negative. You can't breathe. Don't sit like them. Don't sit next to them. The Zohar said, if you have a bad vibe or bad feeling or bad environment, don't eat with this person. He can spell in your food. He can make evil eye, ayin hara in your food. Whatever you take, you're going to get hurt. Just by thinking bad about the food or about you, about the negative people. Be away from negative people. Remember, in order to be succeeding in life, we said many times, OQP, only quality people. Right? So don't be around people that thinking bad. So how can they hurt you? How they can get permission to hurt you? Because you have already package of bad angels, or bad things that's supposed to happen. but they stick their eye, or they stick their thoughts, negative against you, negative, 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 negative. They jealous, they're negative, negative, or talking bad, or whatever. They can put or activate the bad angels, and then you see this person got divorced, this person got hurt, this person he lost his money, this person got in the hospital, this person got accident, this person died. Most of the people are not dying because they're supposed to die, the Gemara said. Because they have evil eye, they have people around them that think bad about him. So how can I protect myself? How can I be blessed and protect myself from people that are thinking bad about me and curse or thinking negative thoughts? Tov ein uyevorach. Gemara said, if you see good in other people, if you have a good thought about people, you're blessed. The Torah said in this week Parashat, how do we know that Bilam talks English? Yeah, in this week Parashat. Yeah, he speaks English. Hashem said, Ki yadati et asher tevarech mevorach, ve'et asher ta'or you are. The Torah said, asher ta'or, negative reality, or by thinking good, by aim your thoughts all the time, and the Yetzer Hara will put you all the time, no, think bad, he's like that, all the time he's fighting. I feel this battle, like sometimes it's exhausting, because the Yetzer Hara will put you down all the time to think bad about your financial, about your life, about your health, about your relationship, about everything that you're going through. Right? You know those moments like, wow, how much I can handle. So change it. Put music, do meditations, change your state, start to dance, to walk out, to do something, to learn, to hear about spirituality, to learn Torah, and to do something, prayer, to change your thought. Be around quality people. Be around positive people. Not about those people with the negative, this guy, you know those people you sit down in a restaurant, you spend $200 and $300. All the conversation is just about people. All the conversation is negative. You have nothing else to talk, just negative. You have nothing else to talk, just toxic. You don't have any nice conversation about the world. Any deep conversation is so empty. It's so all the time we talk about others. These two ways for success. Or by being destroyed other people, or by focusing about your success. You can have a business over here, and another store in front of you, or another company that competition of you. Right? You can always have in focus what's wrong in them, how they don't have the best product, how they so bad, how she's not good, how he's right? All the time cursing, bad about them. And then you think that you can create more traffic or more leads or more clients or more. Can I come to my kid and go to my school, to my place? You're talking all the time bad about. No, be focused about you. Be blessed and think good about yourself, about your success, in order to waste your time and power and focus about others or about what's wrong in others. Who cares what's wrong about others? Right? So that's why in this week parasha you can learn about how much you can aim and can make a difference, and you can destroy it by thinking bad, and how much you can create positive result and good result by thinking good. But our thoughts leads our talk. What is the word that you're talking? If you're going to make a list, how much good words you say a day? How much good words you say about yourself, about your life, about your body, about your skills, about your knowledge? How much compliments you give to yourself when you're driving? Yeah, tarim לעצמך. מה קרה? Right? I'm the best chazan in the world. Right? David, tarim לעצמך. Right? I'm the best. I have the best place, the best community. I'm the best rabbi. Right? I have the best company. I have the best store. I'm the best person. Say good words instead of talk negative. Because when you say good words, you can change even not people. You can change even plants. We say it in the Gemara, "Mipnei she'akol yafeh besamim." You can check it out. Take even water and say in 5 minutes, I hate you so bad. This water. Say negative things. Put it in the fridge. You're gonna see it become freeze, and you see the ice looks so weird. If you put the magnifying, you can see it. You take a plant, and you can talk to the plant. I hate you. It's so bad. All the bad things. You can curse them. It's gonna die. But if you say good things to the plant, even to the plant, or to the water, I love you. You're so amazing. What a good water. Wow, you're so pure. Can you say a blessing? Of course. You change even that. You can change. Your voice is beauty, is good, and is influence even for the besamim, even for the trees. So how much we can save, we can say good things, because Hashem create, Vayipach be'apav nishmat chaim, Hashem create a power in our words that you can say so much, because whatever you say is reveal who you are and what your thoughts are. Watch your mouth before you say words, because once you open your mouth, everybody can see who you are. You sit with people, you want to do business with people, you want to date someone, you want to do something with someone, sit with them 5 minutes to see what he's talking about. He's complaining, he talks about other people, say Lashon Hara, he's always looking for what's wrong, or he's always good vibe, nice, good morning, how are you, Baruch Hashem, pick up the phone, Baruch Hashem, everything good. It doesn't mean that everything good. לא הכל טוב, אבל הכל לטובה. Not everything is good, everything is for good. So when you have a good thought, you'll be able to change it, interpret the event and whatever happened to good, and then you talk good. And then what do you see? You can create good. Talk good about people. Give compliments to other people. Give compliments to your kids. Give compliments to your spouse, to your husband, to your wife, to your girlfriend, to your boyfriend, to anybody around you. Give compliment. Talk good. Talk good about your house, about your. Yes, I'm Baruch Hashem, I'm making money. Baruch Hashem, the money is so easy for me. Baruch Hashem, I got so much blessing. I have so much abundance. We talk about it in the last few classes. We talk about how to access to abundance. To talk good, you can attract more shefa. But if you talk bad all the time, you're complaining, instead of getting more, you stop the shefa to come, and you see only bad things to come to you. So that's why we have a power in our mouth to say every day, 5 minutes, every day, to say good things about yourself. And 5 minutes to say good things about Hashem, and whatever you get a blessing. We're going to have another class about how to change our reality by being grateful. But now we're talking about talk good about yourself. Yes, it's so easy for me to make money. It's so easy for me. My relationship is amazing. My relationship getting better every day. My relationship getting better every day. My husband is getting improved every day. My husband is going to be rich this year. My husband is going to make money. My wife, she's going to be amazing. My wife, she's amazing. My wife, she's getting better every day. My financial situation getting better every day. It's so easy to make money. It's so easy for me. My health getting better every day. My happiness getting better every day. I'm a happy person. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. I'm smart. Right? I'm going to find a house. I'm going to purchase a house. I'm going to purchase a car. My life will be changed. Say good, because whatever you talk, you see in reality. If you wake up in the morning and say, oh, it's such a bad day, such a bad month, Tammuz and Av, the worst. 3 weeks of Ben HaMetzarim, bad energy. That's what you feel. How you talk, that's what you feel. It doesn't matter that it's bad outside, right? We get into Tkufa, the 3 weeks of Ben HaMetzarim, or Tkufa Tisha B'Av, that the luck of Am Yisrael going down, the feeling, a lot of things going down, because it's bad days that belongs to Esav, to the Satan that we talked before. That's why the Meraglim make this scene, and that's what we cause all the destruction of Bet HaMikdash, the first and the second Bet HaMikdash, and all the problems of Am Yisrael happen in those days. But it doesn't matter that you cannot change it. You always have 2 options, to see good or to see bad in every situation. But everything starts from your mind, because our mind is much more powerful than anything. Because if I want to reach something, I can reach whatever close to me, right? With my hand, with my body, right? With my voice, I can talk to someone, but I'm gonna reach him for 100 feet or 200 feet. But I cannot talk so much. He cannot hear me so much. But you can hear from far away. Our ears getting much more power by getting information from much more. Right? But our thoughts can take us to the next state, to the next world, to the next... Our thoughts can reach everywhere, can be everywhere, can create everything by just thinking. So this is the law of attraction. It's the power of thoughts connects to the power of thought. Whatever you have in mind, you can create for good or bad. You want to change your reality, you want to change your feeling, want to change the blessing. You can see curse in your life, like Bilam, or you can see blessing in your life. How can you see curse? Vayar miktzeh ha'am. When you see only the corner of the picture, you don't get the entire picture. If you would have known what you're going through, this is the best for you. As we said, that Hashem pay you a little bit, instead of give you wahad ptzatza, Hashem give you a little bit to suffer here and here and here, to make you, right? We said that everybody, if a person did Averah, he needs to get like, boom, ptzatza. Hashem make chesed with you. They give you a little bit of pain over here, a little bit of pain over here. Wake up, Hamodi. Keep more Shabbat. Keep more tzniut. Wash your hand. Do Birkat HaMazon. Do Natilat Yadayim. Do blessing before you eat. Do prayer. Get more chizuk. Get close to Hashem. When you have spirituality, you have much more happiness, and then you can change the way of thinking. You can change the blessing. You can see blessing. Be'ezrat Hashem. Amen. Amen.